Even though today's collapse was nothing close to what we have seen in years past, but it does trigger memories of a disaster that many will never forget. Certainly, I won't. I was living in Minneapolis and working as a reporter and an anchor on August 1st, 2007. The I-35W bridge over the Mississippi River in downtown Minneapolis collapsed at the height of rush hour, sending cars and trucks, even a school bus, plummeting into the water below. 13 people died that day. 145 more were injured. Andy Gannon survived that collapse, and he is joining us live tonight. Andy, thank you.
You're welcome, Marnie. Thanks for having me.
Seeing the bridge in Pittsburg today must conjure up some very traumatic memories for you.
Yeah, it does. It brings it all back. You wonder how this can continually happen, and you wonder what's going to be happening moving forward to stop this, to prevent this from happening. So yeah, it brings it back.
Well, inevitably, as you say, there will be renewed calls to focus on infrastructure, to fix bridges that are not doing well across the country. But do you feel as though after the 35W collapse almost 15 years ago that adequate measures were taken to address this problem that's been ongoing?
You know, I thought so, but obviously after seeing this happen, obviously it hasn't. So there needs to be some more work done to prevent this from happening. We as citizens would expect our cities to take care of these things as we pay taxes, and we assume that things are taken care of when sometimes they just aren't, and this is what happens. And thankfully nobody died from this, unlike the 35W bridge. So you hope to gosh that people will move forward doing the right thing and looking at these bridges and understanding that they do need to be looked at directly and made sure that this doesn't happen again.
Mm-hmm. And the experience that you had was incredibly traumatic for you and so many. It was August 1st, 2007. I've gone through the numbers of it, but you were there that day. How vivid is the memory of the bridge collapsing, what you saw, what it sounded like?
Yeah, there's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't think about it. I actually carry a piece of the bridge with me in my pocket every day. Since about 2 years after when I was able to get this piece. But it's very vivid. And when you hear something like this happening, your heart goes out to the individuals that went through it, because it was incredibly scary and terrifying. I can only imagine what those people went through. My slab, we fell 58 feet. So you're assuming that this is it. I'm going to die. And that's a terrifying, obviously it's a terrifying moment in someone's life. So my heart goes out to the individuals that went through this, because I did too. And it's a scary, scary thing.
Well, and not only that, a truck driver that you tried to help didn't make it. So how do you cope with that grief all these years later?
Yeah, that's probably the hardest part, because for me, I dealt with a lot of survivor's guilt. And previously, I always thought the survivor's guilt was just something that people just kind of, I don't know if they want to say made up, but just how could that be? You should be happy you're alive. But survivor's guilt is very serious. And I dealt with that, and I still am, based on, should I have ran over and helped him instead of the kids on the school bus? Should I have done this differently? Should I have done that differently? So you really kind of fight your internal decisions that you made, and you struggle with those because this gentleman did not make it. So that's a hard one for me. I'm still not over it. I don't think I ever will be. Somebody lost their life, and you might have been able to help them. Who knows?
Andy, do you pause when you go over bridges now?
You know, I don't necessarily pause. It comes in my head. I do trust them. I especially trust the new 35W bridge that they rebuilt. But I try to move forward with this, because you can't live your life fearful of these things happening. But when something like this happens, you know, you talk to me tomorrow, Marnie, it might be completely different. But you trust that things have moved forward. We've learned from those mistakes. We've learned from life and injuries and terrifying moments, and it looks like we may not have. So, like I said, it might be different tomorrow.
I know you have a powerful perspective on all of this, and your life flashed before your eyes. Many of us have not experienced that. How does it change you? How does it change how you live your life?
Well, for me, it was an eye-opener for me, because, you know, I think we live life differently, but we're all pretty busy, and I think we find ourselves sweating the small stuff, really kind of wasting a lot of time on things that really we shouldn't be wasting. I don't hold grudges. I don't sweat the small things. I tell people I love them. all the time. And it may be uncomfortable for people, but for me, I have to make sure people understand that, because you just aren't given tomorrow. So it really changed my life in looking at things differently, and understanding how important it is to tell the people you love them and to do the things that you want to do. Don't hold back. Go do it. Live life to the fullest, because it's cliche, but we really aren't guaranteed tomorrow. And it's, if you think about that, you need to make sure you do the things that you want to do and treat people with respect and kindness.
Andy Gannon, I appreciate your perspective tonight. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Marnie. Take care.
Take care. Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.